A foodborne illness, also known as food poisoning or foodborne disease, is an illness caused by the consumption of contaminated food or beverages. These illnesses are typically the result of consuming food that is contaminated with harmful microorganisms, such as bacteria, viruses, parasites, or toxins. Contamination can occur at any stage of the food production, processing, distribution, or preparation chain. Foodborne illnesses can range from mild gastrointestinal discomfort to severe and life-threatening conditions. Causes of foodborne illness. Bacteria. Examples: Salmonella, Escherichia coli, E. coli, Campylobacter, Listeria. Source: contaminated raw or undercooked meat, poultry, eggs, unpasteurized dairy products, and improperly handled fruits and vegetables. Viruses. Examples: norovirus, hepatitis A, rotavirus. Source: contaminated water, uncooked shellfish, and ready-to-eat foods handled by infected individuals. Parasites. Examples: Cryptosporidium, Giardia, Toxoplasma. Source: contaminated water, undercooked or raw meat, and unwashed fruits and vegetables. Toxins. Examples: botulinum toxin, staphylococcal toxin. Source: improperly processed or stored food, especially canned goods, and food handled by individuals with poor hygiene. Chemical contaminants. Examples: pesticides, heavy metals, industrial chemicals. Source: contaminated water, improperly washed or treated fruits and vegetables, and contaminated fish. How foodborne illnesses occur. Contamination. Contamination can occur during various stages of the food production and distribution process. It may happen on the farm, during processing, in transportation, or at the retail level. Contaminated food can also result from cross-contamination in the kitchen, where pathogens from raw foods are transferred to ready-to-eat foods. Unsanitary food handling. Poor hygiene practices during food handling, including inadequate hand washing, can introduce harmful microorganisms to food. This is especially critical in food service establishments and households. Consumption of raw or unpasteurized products. Consuming raw or unpasteurized products, such as raw milk, raw eggs, or undercooked meat, can expose individuals to harmful bacteria or parasites. Contaminated water and produce. Contaminated water used in irrigation or washing fruits and vegetables, as well as poor hygiene practices during food production, can lead to the presence of pathogens on fresh produce. Cross-contamination. Cross-contamination occurs when pathogens from one surface or food item are transferred to another. For example, cutting raw chicken on a cutting board and then using the same board to chop vegetables without proper cleaning can result in cross-contamination. Common symptoms of foodborne illness. The symptoms of foodborne illnesses can vary depending on the causative agent but often include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain or cramps, fever, headache, muscle pain. In severe cases, foodborne illnesses can lead to dehydration, organ failure, and, in extreme cases, death. Vulnerable populations, such as the elderly, young children, pregnant women, and individuals with weakened immune systems, are at a higher risk of experiencing severe complications from foodborne illnesses. Prevention of foodborne illness. Food safety education. Educating individuals about safe food handling practices, proper cooking temperatures, and the risks associated with certain foods can help prevent foodborne illnesses. Safe food handling practices. Practicing good hygiene, such as washing hands thoroughly, using separate cutting boards for raw and ready-to-eat foods, and avoiding cross-contamination, is crucial. Ensuring the safety of water used in food production and avoiding the consumption of contaminated produce can prevent foodborne illnesses. Avoiding the consumption of raw or undercooked eggs, meat, seafood, and other high-risk foods reduces the risk of foodborne illnesses. Regulatory measures. Government agencies and food safety regulations play a crucial role in monitoring and enforcing safety standards throughout the food production and distribution chain. Foodborne illnesses are preventable through proper food handling, storage, and preparation practices. Practicing food safety at home, in food service establishments, and throughout the food supply chain is essential for protecting public health. When individuals experience symptoms of a foodborne illness, seeking medical attention promptly is important for proper diagnosis and treatment.